Day was yesterday.
Hey guys, it's your girl Okwe, and I'm back again with another review or take on the latest episode of Love Island USA. When I tell you this episode, this elimination episode was, I don't even know, like it was too much. I don't even know where to start. I have so many things I want to talk about. I'm still in shock. I'm still flabbergasted, and I really need to get all these things off my chest. Welcome to the video. For those that are new here, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video, and for my returning viewers, hey, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. I'm not going to do much rambling. This is a very serious rant, and let's just get into it, okay? So, in no particular order, Sierra and Elan are cracking on really well, in my opinion. I personally feel like they had deeper conversations than her and Nick, when they began exploring each other in the beginning. Sierra is definitely missing and thinking about Nick, and, is also worried about how things in the villa are going with Nick and the possibility of him being in another couple. Like, she was literally crying this episode, and I'm just like, bro, you are supposed to explore. Sierra, I need you to get yourself and get your head in the game. You are literally in Casa Amor and you risk being dumped today. So if I were you, I would explore the hell out of that Casa Amor, because Nick most likely is doing the same, and I'm going to get into that. Nick, on the other hand, seems to be attracted to Jaden. Jaden liked her chat with both Nick and Austin and is definitely open to to know the both of them better, although it seems like as of the beginning of the episode, she seemed to fancy Austin more, which in my opinion I didn't really understand, because this episode we didn't really get to see her speak to Austin that much. We saw her speak to Nick more and see them vibe more and like have a lot of things in common. So I'm not really sure why she's tending more towards Austin, but oh well, I guess. The next day they have another chat and they seem to be getting along really well as well. He does reiterate that he's definitely attracted to her, and when the recoupling happens, he would most definitely choose her and is hoping that she chooses him as well. The feeling is definitely mutual between the two of them, and she's definitely feeling him just as much as he is. Iris and Zach, they're also getting along really well. There's not really much to say about them. They have a lot of things in common and have similar sense of humor. TJ and Grayson, the only thing I heard in this conversation, I'm not even gonna lie, is just like, girl, don't you have any other word connectors that you could use? My goodness, I couldn't pay attention to their conversation. I felt like I was losing brain cells, and I just honestly was hearing the word like. That is the only thing I got from their conversation. But I guess it's going for them. They seem to have a good thing going on, and yeah, I really didn't pay attention to their conversation. It didn't really interest me in any way whatsoever, but I'm happy for them that they're connecting. Moving on. Huda and JD, they seem to be getting along really well as well. JD said he has no issue with her being a mom, and so far so good. Huda seems to be on her best behavior, and seems to be moving differently this time. I'm very happy to see that. I really want her to watch those B words that she likes to, throw around, easily around women and all sorts of things. So I am hoping that this time, given this new opportunity, that she will articulate her feelings more in a mature manner and wouldn't just, spiral out of control and like lose control over her emotions like she was doing when she was in a couple with Jeremiah. Because no one is giving her third chances, in my opinion. But they look cute together so far, and they seem to be off to a really good start. Adriana and Brian are definitely cracking on as well, and they're already kissy kissy, touchy touchy, feely feely. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, I feel like she's moving really fast. There's no problem with you exploring connections. I just want to make that clear. But I just feel like she's just very quick to be like touchy touchy, feely feely with these guys, and I just hope that she isn't falling too what's it called, deep with these men earlier on, because at the end of the day, everybody is playing a game. You don't really know the intentions of these new guys. We don't really have much to build on with Brian as far as it goes, like personality wise. So I would hope that she is not just moving with her heart but also moving with her head. But it could also just be that this is her love language, like physical touch is her love language, and um, let's just see how that goes with the two of them. Amaya has a conversation with JD, and he basically tells her that she can be herself and she should not allow other people make her feel weird about the kind who she is basically. And I really love that he told her that, and reassured her that, encouraged her and built her confidence in that situation, because even if they don't end up together, I definitely see a friendship connection, for sure, between the two of them. And I just love that somebody else, specifically a male person, because the past couple of episodes, the males in the villa have just been making her feel like shit about her personality. So I love that this mature guy has come into this villa and is telling her that, you know what, F those guys, stay true to who you are, and never make anybody make you feel the type of way, any type of way, and all that. So I really love that conversation or interaction between Amaya and JD. Ace pulls Coco for a chat, and they seem to be getting along really nicely as well. Can we just appreciate the beauty that is Coco? Like, my goodness, she is gorgeous. Face gorgeous, skin gorgeous, everything gorgeous. And shout out to the producers for blessing us with all these gorgeous black queens. I really, really love it. Ace definitely seems very attracted to her, and honestly, I'm not surprised. I am happy that Shelley is somewhat exploring as well too, and not giving closed off vibes like Olandria, and we're going to get into that. Olandria and Zach have a chat, and I don't like that Olandria is closing herself off, in Casa Amor. Like, girl, please explore, because Taylor is not it. I want her to take advantage of the opportunity and at least try to explore, and it's annoying that she isn't doing that. And Taylor, in my opinion, is not even thinking about you. So forget about Taylor and just move, smartly in that villa. I just didn't like how she was closed off completely, during her Casa Amor, and we're going to get more into that at the end of this video. Taylor and Clark, on the other hand, in the villa have a chat, and they seem to be getting along really nicely as well. Taylor makes it clear that he would definitely be exploring his new connection more, shocker, and that she reminds him of his connection with Olandria and how they were also in the beginning. I just find it very interesting that for some reason, he's comparing his conversations with Olandria and his conversations with Clark, together, when it's like you've known Olandria for longer. There shouldn't even be a comparison to begin with. But in his defense, he said that's how they started also, I guess. But I just feel like you've known Olandria for longer, and putting Olandria and Clark and your chemistry between the two of them in the same like level is just kind of weird to me. But I digress. Amaya is definitely feeling Zach, and she pulls him for a chat as well. They share a kiss, and I can just tell that she's really, really, really trying her best to connect with someone before this elimination. But again, I feel like he's not into her as much as, he's saying one thing, and I feel like his body is giving another vibe. I don't know. There's just something about Zach I can't shake off. Like, he's just playing a game, and he doesn't really like Amaya, and he's just stringing her along as a backup in case things with Olandria don't work out. And I don't know how I feel about that. Amaya does end up telling Olandria about the case, and this definitely makes Olandria nervous, as she, feels that this puts her in a somewhat vulnerable position, since Zach so far has been her only somewhat connection, in Casa Amor. Taylor and Coco have a conversation, and he basically says he's living in the moment. He's not really thinking about Olandria and what she's doing in Casa. And all I could say was, child. And you have Olandria there talking about boundaries and all those type of nonsense. Girl, wake up and freaking stand up. This guy is not thinking about you, so stop thinking about him. And I also kind of get it, because Olandria also strikes me as the kind of person that she's is not going to force a relationship, is not going to force a connection. It's either she's feeling you or she's not. And if she's not feeling you, she's going to like take some time to like get there. And I completely understand that, but literally you're on a time crunch. You literally have 24 hours to like find some sort of connection, so you have to make an effort. And I just felt like Olandria was not even making the effort. It just felt like she was completely already tired of the experience, and was just not ready to fake it till she made it, type of thing, which I also respect. But at the same time, this is a game, and you have to play it regardless if you want to like stand in the game. So that's where I stand regarding Olandria. Shelley says she misses Ace, but and also has a conversation with Olandria about how she's already beginning to fall for Chris. And honestly, I'm so happy that she's keeping her options open and playing the game well, even though she's still thinking about Ace. Olandria should honestly, in my opinion, take some pages out of her book because I just don't get why she's doing all this to herself. Like I said, this is a game at the end of the day, and while you may not initially or immediately have that connection to these guys in the new villa, at least make an effort to try. And I just feel like she wasn't trying. Anyways, the recoupling happens and Zach stands up for Amaya, leaving Olandria vulnerable. The guys are given an opportunity to pick her if they have a strong connection with her, and nobody stands up for her in the villa. When I tell you, I was so sad. Olandria. In the villa, Vanna stands up for TJ, who was, not coupled up with anyone, and this leaves Ace vulnerable. The girls are also given an opportunity to pick him if they want him, and Coco stands up for him, leaving Taylor vulnerable. Then the girls are given another opportunity to pick Taylor, and Clark picks him. And at that point, with the audio and everything, and not just the tensed up feeling and emotion of the built up tension and everything, it really felt like I was watching the Hunger Games or something because damn, it was too like stressful for me. Like the whole situation was just so stressful for me and like just high tension, and the audio just definitely was not even helping things. Anyways, this makes Nick vulnerable, and the ladies are also given an opportunity to pick him, and it is crickets. Nobody picks Nick. Yo, I was shocked. I was so sure that Jaden was going to stand up for him, especially considering they had, conversations earlier on in the day, and he seemed to be making an effort to try and connect with her. Whereas Austin was nowhere to be found. I feel like we didn't really see Austin speak to Jaden to get today, so I'm just kind of shocked that she didn't stand up with to pick Nick, who actually made an effort to get to know her today. But maybe we didn't see the behind the scenes of Austin making the effort. I don't know, but it was just weird. I really thought that Jaden was going to pick him. Anyways, this whole elimination and recoupling ends up leading to Nick and Olandria getting dumped from the island. But then we see a very odd and random scene at the end of the episode where Olandria and Nick are getting into a car together and driving off. And I'm like, Love Island USA, what does this actually mean? Does this mean Nick and Olandria could explore things outside of the villa? Does this mean that they are coming back into the villa in a spicy way as like bombshells? Honestly, I did not like the suspense. You guys already put us through a lot with this episode, and then you now had to like put extra season and extra salt at the end to further confuse us. But if it was just a clickbait scene, which I'm thinking it is not, but if let's say it is, then this was definitely the most shocking and annoying elimination of the season because I did not expect it. Olandra's one I kind of did, even though I was hoping that it wouldn't be the case. But Nick's one definitely caught me by surprise. I definitely did not see him getting dumped um, at all. And I just know that Sierra is going to definitely be crushed when she finds out about this. But Olandria, girl, I get that you were staying true to yourself, and I do respect that at the end of the day. But damn, I just hated seeing her go. Like, I actually got teary eyed seeing all the ladies rally around her, crying and everything. And she was just trying her best to, like, stay strong and not even, like, break a tear. But at the end, she started to, like, her voice started to crack. And you could just tell that she was really trying to hold everything together. This was honestly a very emotional and, shocking elimination. Like I said, definitely the most shocking one for this season. They just keep upping the bar a bit, upping the bar with these like their eliminations and their dramatic what's it called, recouples and everything, recoupling sessions and everything. And I'm just gutted, honestly. I don't even know what to say. Side note though, where was Pepe or Tabi Pepperoni all through this episode? And who is he even coupled up with? I don't think they even showed him at all in this episode, or maybe once or twice, but like we really didn't see him talk to anyone in this episode, and I don't even know who he is coupled up with at the moment. If you remember, please leave it in the comment section. But that's all I have to say, y'all. This episode, like I said, drained me, and let's just see what Thursday's episode has in store for us. I know that there is no episode dropping tomorrow, so there would not be any review tomorrow. But I'd definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts so far on Love Island USA. Don't Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on all my other social media platforms. That would be Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.